This is absolutely lit. This is lit, 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 lit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve, and we got a real dark one for you tonight. We got more dead kids, and judging by my clicks, people like dead kids. Judging by my viewer count on this end, people like them for some reason. I don't know. I don't like that. I'm not going to keep saying that. Diz-ed, kiz-ids. I'm going to get in a bad algorithm over here. It must be on, so I checked over on the YouTube. I think the majority of the people that I got right now are over on the Twitter. So if you're new to my channel here, if this is your first time stumbling across this shit show, please subscribe, hit the like button, follow wherever you're at. But if you're over on Facebook and or X, would you pretty please come subscribe to my YouTube channel? I got all kinds of stuff going on over here. But, of course, we do the live stream 5 nights a week, Monday through Friday. I'm straight up spread eagle on here for you guys, Monday through Friday, for at least an hour and a half, normally like 2.5 hours, a lot of the time what we do. But yeah, we got a party over here in the chat. Get in the chat and lube yourself up. Feel free to consensually make advancements on the other chatters. Here, I'm up in the chat. I'm already clicked on the chat, lovers. So yeah, tonight we're going to be talking about, I got too many distractions, guys. Tonight we're going to be talking about the Florida State University shizooting. That's right. I understand why CNN and whatever. I understand why they cover this stuff because I got viewers out the wazoo. I understand why they fake these things now. You just like it's good ratings. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. God damn it. Everybody chill out. All right, chat. I'm going to say hello to everybody. We're going to get started. I am working, guys. I got two. Guys, I'm so busy. I'm always hustling. I'm on the grind all the time, like Alex Stein. I'm working on two different videos, and one of them I will have uploaded tonight onto YouTube and probably Instagram and likely on Rumble too, if Rumble will actually like upload it tonight. Sometimes Rumble actually takes hours to upload a video. If it's more than 5 minutes long and you go to just upload it from your phone onto Rumble, it takes like 3 hours. And this video I got is over 10 minutes. So we're fucked. But it probably won't be up tonight on Rumble. I don't fucking know. But anyway, yeah, I got a video I'm uploading tonight, little compilation from the stream. And then I got a new intro video that I'm working on. You know, we have a standard intro video tonight. I introed the stream with footage, aerial footage from Sis Andy Hizook. You guys remember that one? Alex Jones remembers that one. But yeah, that was just, you know, we do special intros some nights where there's some topic I'm going to get into, and I can find some video somewhere that I won't get hit with a copyright or something. Then we do that. But I gonna the standard intro video that I've been using, it is footage from other stuff. Obviously, I'm not a fucking, you know, I'm not a filmmaker. I don't have my own video of shit. But well, I do have some stuff like that anyway. But you know, some of the footage from that keeps getting dinged on Facebook because I'm using the Eagles videos. You guys know I talked about this a long time ago, and that's why I stopped using that intro for a while. Then I started using it again, and I wasn't getting hit. I blocked actually the channel. The fucking Facebook page that kept hitting me with a copyright violation, I blocked their page. And then I started using the old intro video again with the Eagles in it. And I was like, ooh, maybe because I blocked their page, they'll be blocked from my content, so they won't be able to see that I'm stealing a small clip of their video. And it's only like a 5-second clip too, but it replays a couple times in the intro. So I get dinged like 5 fucking times. Anyway, it did work for a while. Blocking the page, I stopped getting the violation for using stolen content, and then I started getting it again. So I had to make up a new intro. The intro I'm using is from a different show, and there's some people in my chat that are familiar with this show, so you might recognize some of the footage when you do see it eventually, probably tomorrow. But hopefully this page won't ding me because it's just a few short clips, and I've talked about the show on here before and, you know, promoted them a little bit. Hopefully, I mean, not that they're going to know that when they see, you know, anyway. Lovers, chat, I'm inside you. Do you feel me? I'm ribbed for your pleasure. Bob Cook's up in here. Stacy, Michael Earl, welcome, guys. The Fat Pig is in here. Thank God. Fat Pig, lover. Good to see you in my chat. Rainy's up in here. Stacy G. Sniz, yo, guys, that black dude on Alex Stein tonight was crazy. Yeah, he was crazy. I missed, I was watching, I had all of Alex Stein's show playing. I didn't, you know, the whole time I had it playing, but I missed some of it because I was working on my own videos here, but I did catch most of it. Same with Scott Starbird's show. I was distracted the whole time through everybody's shows tonight, but I was up in the chat. Johnny Fradley's up in here. Scott Starbird, sir, thank you for joining us. What, dude? When I was paying attention to your stream, I thought it was good. Like I said, I was working on my own videos, but I normally like your stream, Scott. Don't be so hard on yourself. Natural Aspired's in here. Dutch Duke, Johnny Z, K Dog. Fucking, what's up, guys? How's it going? Scrolling down in the chat. Yeah, lovers, wherever you're at, I can see you in the chat. Jump in the chat. If you're on Twitter, Facebook, wherever, get in the chat. Say hi. I can see you. I'll highlight your message. Franklin Hawk's up in here. Jack Mahogoff. If you have some disagreement with me or something, get in the chat. I won't, I'll only be as much of a dick as you are, or I might take it up a little. I might escalate it a little bit, but, I'll try to match your energy. Get up in here. What's up? Adam's over on the Twitter. What's up, family? Adam Wiley, Jack Mahogoff. Reagan wanted to get her cheeks clapped by Tampa Terry. What the fuck? You talking about Anna's friend, Reagan? Thomas Gilson's up in here. Berto Perez. What's up, family? All right, I'm at the bottom of the chat. So, I'm all caught up. Lovers. I'm feeling extra slutty tonight. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's a mystery for all of us. Let me pop a fresh pic. And let's check out this school shooting. All right. I call this white people's revenge. Y'all got to stop stabbing us. You stop stabbing, we'll stop shooting. How's that sound? All right. Enough fucking around. So let's see some of the footage that has been posted. There's a few different angles. There's footage from inside a classroom. Oh my God. Thank God I don't have Twitter already pulled up, because I scroll down and unfortunately Israel decided to firebomb innocent children. So I've got that on my feed. Luckily, you're not seeing, I'm not kidding. These bodies, they're little babies' bodies, and it looks like barbecue chicken. It looks like well done barbecue chicken, like chicken strips or something. I wish I could. Should I pause it? And should I show you guys real quick? Actually, I'm not going to show you guys that. I'm not going to show you guys the charred human remains because of Israel bombing something that I'm forced to look at. I don't think I even follow this page. But here I scrolled down. I just scrolled down on Twitter, so this is a completely different post. Check out this barbecue place. Look at this fried chicken. This looks like some good fried chicken. I don't promote places for free, so I'm not going to scroll up and show you what restaurant this came from. But this is this is chicken strips. This is barbecue. It looks pretty good. Okay. How about that chicken? All right, where was I going here? God damn it. Good thing I didn't have my Twitter pulled up. Berto Perez, did that barbecue chicken look good? Snizook, why do you automatically believe terrorist animals' pictures? I don't. I don't automatically believe them. What are you referring to? All I showed was fried chicken. Well, it looked like it was grilled, maybe. I had wings last night. Yeah, that picture got me hungry too. It's got me thinking about. It's got me thinking about wings. What the hell? Dude, what are you talking about? It was grilled chicken. Dude. Dude, all I said was good thing I didn't have Twitter pulled up. Bro, hold on, Sniz. Why am I even going down this route? Do you not think that innocent children have been bombed, and you know that they've been dropping more bombs in the last 4 days. There's like been new pictures every day. There's a video of a guy with his skin melting off of his body as people try to pull him from the rubble of a hospital. Everything's burning around them, and his skin is literally melting off, and he's just there like this. And they go to grab him, and they can't get a good hold of him because his skin is just peeling off. Have you not seen these videos? Do you think that's fake? Do you think they have a Hollywood set? Do you think they have a budget like that to film a fake building on fire with some guy's skin melting off? I want to know what directors they have over there that are doing that, because that is impressive. Dude, I understand. Bro, I am not picking sides here. Sniz, stop taking it so seriously. Come on, man. You don't doubt the Palestinian casualty. Good. And I don't doubt the suffering of Jewish people either. Look, come on, bro. We're not even we have a school shooting to cover tonight, and you're trying to debate me about Israel? I'm not having it. I'm not picking sides here. I was just talking shit. I'm just saying, I pulled up Twitter, and it was lit. I don't want to pull that. Never mind. Look, I pulled up Twitter, and that was the first fucking thing that came up was human remains. That's all I was saying. It's a good thing I didn't have it screen shared automatically, because that would have been bad. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Are we going to talk about school shootings, or are we going to talk about the Holocaust tonight? Which is it? The thumbnail has school shootings on it. I don't want to disappoint anyone that clicks on this. Okay. Let me show you guys some of the footage. Here's a post that shows. Okay, I'll bring you guys back to Twitter. Welcome, welcome. Okay, first video looks like this is from inside of a classroom, and someone's banging at the door saying that they're the police. This is nightmare fuel. You don't know if it's the police or not. You're a unarmed, disarmed adult going to an adult school, not allowed to bring a gun in there with you to defend yourself, and you're locked inside your classroom quivering, hoping the person banging on the door is actually a cop. What a place to be. Dude, that sounds suspect. What the fuck, man? That sounds That sounds fucking weird. I would not open the door hearing that. Just like repetitive banging. Come on, it's the police. We got to get you guys out of here. Come on, man. Yeah, right. What the fuck, man? Is that actually the cops? Hold on a second. Oh fuck, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Let me minimize this. Does it say anything about the first video or any of it? Students at Florida State are uploading videos from the mass shooting. What kind of person sips a Starbucks while walking past injured people? Bro, yeah, so this that referred to sips a Starbucks while walking past injured people. This is a person. This person is sipping a Starbucks while walking by, recording someone that's on the ground, looks like they're hurt. Okay, well, we're not going to keep playing that video. Here you see someone got video of some cops running by with rifles. Bro, and there's people just sitting around. What the fuck is this? Guys, is this real? I mean, I don't want to sound like Alex Jones here. I don't want to get sued for an amount of money that I actually could never even fathom earning in my entire fucking life. Wow, Yizu Tizoob censored my message about the Middle East. Really? Florida State Police give the students a safe word on their phones? What do you mean what are you talking about? You're saying on the phone when they call 911 about the cops getting back into the room? Hysteric Eric, what's up, bro? Thanks for joining us. Heartless, yeah. Some people, and I didn't take it there, but some people are taking this to a race thing. Rainey, I don't know if you've seen this, but given given the tension in our country at this moment, especially considering the stabbing that happened with Carmelo, people are saying that this is a race based what would I call it? Heartlessness, I guess you could say. I'll pull the footage back up again, but here, look. It's because it looks like this person with the Starbucks is black. People are, if you look at the person's hand, they don't exactly look white. You can't tell exactly, but so people are giving this a race-based spin to it. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think people are desensitized generally walking around, and they also have what is it called? Normalcy bias, I think is the terminology. Normalcy bias is like the term they use for you have a bias for thinking things are normal when you're walking around and whatever. Like there will be situations like you'll see I've seen a bunch of footage of shootings and stuff like that. I watch crazy shit on YouTube and elsewhere, but Anyway, I like to watch security footage and badge cam footage and all that shit. I love to watch and even crash videos. I watch a lot of that. I don't like to see people get injured, but I feel like watching, if you every once in a while you click on a video and it's a deadly crash compilation or something like that, and you watch like 100 of these things, your brain sort of gets used to seeing these patterns, and there's certain patterns of people driving, getting into these wrecks. You know, a lot of the time there's repeat things that happen. Same goes for watching shootings and all that shit. So, um, in seeing a lot of different footage like that, you'll see these cases where people have what is referred to as, I hope I'm not over explaining. I hope everyone in the chat is like, yeah, we fucking know. Everyone watching these videos like, we fucking know. I can't even skip ahead. This is live right now. No, normalcy bias is like when someone's holding up a fucking gas station. Someone's at the cashier at the front desk. They have a gun, holding a gun out at the cashier saying, give me your fucking money, da 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 da. And you walk into the gas station and you don't even notice it. You walk in, the situation happening is right in front of your eyes, but you kind of just don't even notice it because you have normalcy bias. You're just biased to thinking, oh, everything's so normal. It's just a regular fucking day. I'm going to the gas station. I'm just going to buy, a fucking Arizona tea and an overpriced Pop-Tart that probably someone tried stealing by putting it down their pants. So it has ball sweat on it and they just put it back on the rack. I'm going to buy those two things and get some gas and get out of here. But there's someone robbing the fucking front. There's videos of this all the time. This shit happens. I don't know if that's the case with this, but this is like, it is weird to see people that are like this sitting on the fucking, just fucking sitting at, there's a shooting happening. There's cops running by with rifles. And you're what? You're sitting there drinking water. Dude, I don't know what people think. People just don't fucking realize how real shit is. You know, even police running by you, 3 police running by you with rifles, I'd get the fuck out of there. Cops have negligent discharges all the time. Cops muzzle each other all the time when they all have guns drawn on a suspect, and one of them walks to the side and they go right in between the cop's muzzle and the fucking suspect. They shoot each other. It happens all the fucking time. You don't just sit there when someone's running with the fucking rifle. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Just a normal day at school for America. This is one of the Cranstonsteins. He's actually there. On the scene at FSU shooting, this Florida State University student calls out Donald Trump and Ron. Oh, give me a break. Of course, you got this footage. I'm going to call on Governor Ron DeSantis, Donald Trump. This stuff keeps going on. We're praying every day. Praying is good. Spirituality is good, but prayers aren't enough. Da, da, da. Okay.
You know, this stuff keeps going on, right? But we're praying every day. Prayer is good. Spirituality is good, but prayers don't do much, right? So it's good for the soul, but is this still happening? I think it is. So we need to make some gun.
This guy thinks he's the next David Hogg.
Reforms.
Yeah, cool. Kid knows nothing. This is a psyop anyway. You tried Kiz Arnie and Sis answering the words with the whatever. They're on to you, bro. You guys don't say crazy stuff in my chat. Everybody chill. I don't want to get hit with something. Oh. You think that's the word? Uh-oh. Nizuclizir. Careful, guys. All right. I'm not gonna keep showing. Well, I can play this. I guess this is censored just in case. I don't think. I mean, someone said be careful with something, so we're gonna show. If I bring this video up again, we'll show this one. But yeah, fucking people. Florida State University woman casually films victim while sipping Starbucks. And this one's censored. Ew, they actually are sipping the Starbucks. That's, you know what? That's a lot. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I'm confused. I thought they were apprehending this person. I guess she's trying to help this person. I saw this video early on. I thought she was trying to cuff this lady, which is why I was confused that it looked like she was a victim. That photo? What photo? The photo of the chicken? Only photo I've shown is a photo of barbecued chicken. It definitely wasn't Palestinian kids charred like barbecue chicken. It was it was actual chicken. Let me go back. Let me go back up here because there was something I wanted to show. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. All right. I got two tweets I got to pull up here to show you guys. So, breaking news, Florida State University suspect was a massive anti-Trumper. Aha! It's not our fault. Phoenix Ickner. What the fuck? Phoenix Ickner previously told FSU News, I think it's a little too late. Trump is already going to be inaugurated on January 20th, and there's not really much you can do unless you outright revolt. All credit goes to Nick Sordo. Thank you for breaking the story. Oh, man. This guy looks like... this guy looks like he's down with the syndrome. Fight Trump! Fight Trump! Is this supposed to be him? I guess maybe that is him. I mean, I can't really tell. This photo sucks. Oh, Tina's up in here. What's up, Tina? Bub Army mom. up in the chat. What's up? What's up? Guilty. Yeah, Ickner. Last name Ickner. That's guilty. That's all day. That's guilty. And what is this? He has what is this? Is that just a tooth missing? Does he have other teeth missing back here? And this guy was what? Related to a sheriff. Hold on. I'll get back to this other. Let me drop this again just so I don't show anything bad. But this guy's related to a sheriff? Someone's reporting he was related to a sheriff. Let me find that tweet. Oh, it's by the same guy that's cited for this other info. Hold on. Let's watch this. This is a press conference. What? The two people that are deceased were not students, according to this. Hold on a second. Police announced the shooter at Florida State University is the son of Leon County Deputy Sheriff. Or Sheriff's Deputy. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. He's been identified as 20-year-old Phoenix Ickner and used one of his mother's weapons to commit the mass shooting. Holy shiz. Defund the police.
You all have been devastated because of this person's actions. The question as it relates to who is the shooter is 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner, and he's the son of a Leon County Sheriff deputy. Our Deputy Eichner, has been with the Leon County Sheriff's Office for over 18 years. She has a tremendous job that she's done. Her service to this community has been exceptional. Unfortunately, her son had access to one of her weapons.
Oh, fuck. It said it was the mother's weapon. So he used a police weapon. Well, I mean, it's not a police issued. I bet it's a personal weapon. But I was, okay, when it said son of a sheriff's deputy, I'm sure most of us kind of assumed that it was a man. But anyway, so when it said a son of a sheriff's deputy, and then that he used his mother's weapon, I thought it was like the mom had her own rifle and the father was a sheriff. But no, it's the mother's, it's the sheriff's weapon.
And
bro, that is that's complicated.
She has a tremendous job that she's done. Her service to this community has been exceptional. Unfortunately, her son had access to one of her weapons, and that was one of the weapons that was found at the scene. And we are continuing that investigation into how that weapon was used and what other weapons perhaps he may have had access to.
Manchurian Candidate. Do you have a picture of the mom? I can find it. Oh, my back. Guys, I've been twerking too hard. My back is sore. Oh, they have him in custody? Okay, hold on a second. Let's 3 hours, 4 hours. Ooh, times now. This. Holy fuck. Holy. Sniz, you son of a bitch. No. Sniz. You fucking dog. No, I'll tell you who the dog is. This fuck, not a dog. I meant hog. Holy shit. Look at this. She's been taking his dinner portions. It triggered him. Holy fucking shit, bro. Who is Leon County Deputy Jessica Ickner, mother of FSU shooting suspect Phoenix Ickner? She's a big old bitch. She doesn't even have a Kevlar vest on here. This is all thickness. That's all body there. Body, yaddy, yaddy. Phoenix Ickner, suspect shooting Florida State University, is son of Sheriff Jessica Ickner. Leon County Sheriff Walt McNeil confirmed that the shooter, Ickner, used one of his mother's service weapons. Holy fuck, guys. It was a service weapon. Holy fuck. Dude, I thought this was like a personal weapon. This is a service weapon. This is so bad. Mother's service weapons to carry out the mass shooting. Officials also noted that Jessica Ickner had legally purchased one of her former service weapons, which had become her personal property before the shooting. Okay, well, but one of her service weapons is what it said, but it didn't say the one that she purchased was the one used for the shooting. It just said she purchased it before the shooting, so it was her personal. Doesn't say which specifically. Let's look at this. What is this? Okay, cool. Sheriff McNeil said on Thursday Deputy Ickner had served with Leon County Sheriff's Office for over 18 years, calling her work exceptional. He added, unfortunately, her son had access to one of her weapons, and that was one of the weapons that was found at the scene. The shooting at FSU led to the killing of 2 people and injuring at least 5 others, according to police. The 2 individuals who were killed were not students at the university. Jessica Ickner, serves as a school resource deputy with the Leon County Sheriff's Office in Florida. She is assigned to Raw Middle School in Tallahassee, where she is the law enforcement officer on the campus and is responsible for the safety of the students and community engagement. FSU had issued an alert advising students to shelter in safe place following reports of student union. The university canceled all classes and events scheduled for Thursday and advised people to stay away from the main campus. It's a developing story. Okay, this is just an ad video? Oh, wait. Hold on. Skip ad? What is this? Is this not related? Okay. Okay. Thanks for nothing. That's a big old business. Goddamn, bro. Unless she knew he was dangerous. Guys, I don't know. Unless it's someone who their kid got turned into a Manchurian candidate by the CIA, you get a pass then. But otherwise, some of these people look so fucking weird and fucked up. Their parents kind of had to know. I told you guys I got in trouble for bringing a knife to school, okay? And it was an accident. But if I were to have attacked somebody at school, it would have been a knife. And I don't know, if your kid is weird and he's into guns, you might want to just like keep an eye on him. I know that's a hot take, but that's just a little advice from Dark Match Steve. My mom didn't keep an eye on me well enough. She should have, because I could have gotten into some real bad trouble. Let's go back. Let's get off that. We already. What the fuck? I almost just ended the stream, guys. What did I just? Or can everybody see me? What the fuck did I just do? All right, I'm back. I think. Can you guys see me? Let me know in the chat if you can't see me. Am I back? Sniz? That's a yes. I'm back. You guys can see me? Okay. I almost completely ended the stream. Okay, sorry. I'm checking because my viewers dropped to completely like nothing. Fuck. I think I just fucked up. It's going back up. Man, I fucked that up. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's go to one of these articles. Oh yeah, this is from there. 21 watching on YouTube. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I had a bunch of people over on the Twitter. I fucked something up. But when I go to Twitter, it shows me still there. But I think whatever I did knocked everybody off of Twitter, but not YouTube. Okay, sorry guys. I'm clicking on other tabs, checking things out, making sure I didn't fuck anything up, and I did.
State University. Moments of horror, a shooter opening fire at Florida State University. The gunshots ringing out across the campus.
Bro, wait, I think that was the guy. Hold on a second.
They're opening fire.
Because this is, I've seen this footage before too.
Fire at Florida State University.
This is the guy right here. Look, guys, this is him. There are people that are just walking by that don't realize this woman was shot here. This guy's shooting right now in this video.
The gunshot.
Look at the people running from him.
Shooter opening fire at Florida State University.
See, these people are just walking and he opens fire right there and everybody starts hauling ass.
The gunshots ringing out across the campus. Students seen fleeing, others urgently evacuating with their hands above their heads. Just before noon, a gunman started shooting near the school student union. 2 people are dead, according to authorities. 6 others are injured.
Needless to say, we have multiple crime scenes. This is a very large area we're covering. This is an active, ongoing investigation.
Authorities say suspect Phoenix Eichner is in the hospital. The 20-year-old is the son of a current sheriff's deputy, according to the Leon County Sheriff.
Unfortunately, her son had access to one of her weapons, and that was one of the weapons that was found at the scene.
As warnings of an active shooter went out across campus, some sprinted away. Others barricaded themselves inside campus buildings.
Fuck. Oh, look at this guy.
We blocked the doors with tables and stuff. I couldn't get through to 911.
Multiple law enforcement agencies.
What the fuck? They couldn't get through to 911. What the fuck is that about?
rushing to the scene.
This way, this way.
Officers clearing buildings room by room using a code word, evacuating terrified students.
Mass hysteria went through the building.
President Trump this afternoon asked if he wants to see any changes to gun legislation following today's attack.
I'm a big advocate of the Second Amendment. I have been from the beginning. I protected it. And these things are terrible. But the gun doesn't do the shooting. The people do. It's,
Thank God. I was holding my breath for a second there. Fuck, man. We can all think back to that footage of Pam Bondi talking to Trump from like 5 years ago or longer. Maybe it was back in like 2016. Anyway, and Pam Bondi's like, yeah, Trump, we should just take people's guns away without due process. We'll call it the red flag law. And Trump's like, sounds like a good law.
A phrase that's used probably too often. I will tell you that it's a shame.
Today's shooting wasn't the first at Florida State University. In 2014, an alum shot an employee and 2 students at a library. Tonight, authorities say several buildings are still active crime scenes. A campus shaken once again after another day of violence.
And Priya joins us live from the FSU campus. The alleged shooter, not only the son of a sheriff's deputy, but heavily involved with that department?
Yeah, guys, I wasn't joking when I said this. It is crazy. Fucking. These are adults. These aren't kids. These are adults that are at a college. And as far as I know, I think they floated the idea of changing the law. But I don't think let me make sure. But I know it's always been, as far as I know, that you can't bring a concealed carry firearm into a college. Hold on. Yeah. Florida's current law generally prohibits against firearms on college campuses, even with a permit. So, yeah, guys, this is the thing. It's like hospitals, gun-free zones. Yeah. Well, but this is the issue, Sniz. I see I'm back on Twitter. Thank God. Yeah, wherever you're at, please come subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I hate to keep reminding people, but please hit the like button. I forget to do it on other people's videos, and when they say it, I'm like, oh my God, I haven't liked Scott Starbird's video yet. What am I, a fucking joker? So hospitals are gun-free zones too. This is the thing, Sniz. Hospitals are actual gun-free zones because there's someone at the door. There is a police officer at every entrance with a metal detector, and they are stopping everyone else from bringing a gun in. Colleges are different. Why, guys, think about this. This whole conversation is so fucking stupid. Why are we treating hospital patients better than all of our kids? Why do bankers and politicians and fucking patients in the hospital have better protection than your kids? You shouldn't be letting this happen. The answer isn't to take every law-abiding citizen's guns away because there's assholes out there. The answer is, hey, at the hospital, they have metal detectors at every entrance with armed police, making it an actual gun-free zone. The fake gun-free zone, and that's like arguably it's at least better than the fake gun-free zones like schools where you just recommend that people not bring a firearm in. You're not checking every motherfucker that comes through the door. Why not? You think we don't have the budget for that? They just print money to send it to fucking Ukraine? And we don't have the budget to put a cop at every school. at the entrance. Really? Really? Okay. Anyway, what tab are we on? Okay, back to this video.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. The Leon County Sheriff says the suspect was a member of the Youth Advisory Council of the department and had participated in several training programs with the department. Tom?
He did the school shooter training. He knew how to get in there. Holy fuck, man. Gun control equals people control. Two-way shall not be infringed. Dude, if they were like, this is the thing. I am generally against new gun laws. This is my general logic with this. I am not entirely 100. There are some people, and I respect it, that, you have such a stiff position on the Second Amendment where you're just like, no new gun laws, period. We have to protect the rights that we still have, this and that. And I'm almost entirely on board. However, I am open to hearing gun control type of suggestions when it comes to laws and stuff. However, at this point, my general feeling is I don't think we need any more laws. We might even do well taking a few off of the books. Part of the problem, and I showed you guys on stream, we watched Dana Loesch, who was at the time, she was the NRA spokesperson, okay? She did a town hall meeting with CNN and the kids from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. And they tore her apart, or tried to. She actually went to have a good faith conversation about gun control and all this kind of shit. She came with a lot of good information and facts, and they weren't hearing any of it. Everything she said went right over their heads. They just took all these fucking people, parents, people related to people that knew someone that went to the school 10 years ago. All the people that were filling this auditorium, waiting to rip this woman limb from limb, screaming at her. Like half the time she would start to talk and people would just start booing because they didn't like what she was saying. And she was spitting facts the whole time. Part of the issue with some of these shootings, we haven't enforced laws we already have on the books. There's a good portion of shootings that when a certain person went to buy a gun, they were able to get. I know it applied to that Marine base shooting, which was the one example that she actually explained in detail during this. This guy had a domestic violence felony conviction, if I'm not mistaken, might have just been a charge, but conviction anyway, for domestic violence, felony charge that bars you from getting from buying a firearm legally after having to get it from a firearm dealer going through the background check. Okay, you should not be allowed. You are not allowed if you commit a violent felony. However, if the state doesn't hand over their records to the federal government, then when you take a federal background check, it doesn't come up and you're able to buy the firearm. This has happened more than once in these shootings. And I know the one that they brought up was that Marine base, or it was a military base shooting where the guy got on this military base in there with a firearm and started killing people. This guy bought the gun after having been convicted of a felony domestic violence charge. But because the state and the federal government do not communicate properly, he was able to buy the firearm. So tell me, how many other people's guns should we take away because the federal government doesn't know how to do its fucking job, or the state government, your local government? That's my fault? No, it's not. You're welcome. I did it again, son of a bitch. Fucking shit. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. I am lit tonight. God damn. Oh, fuck. I should just end the stream now. Oh, my God. That's so fucked up. Okay. So we're back here. Let me get rid of some of these tabs because that's the problem. I got tabs on tabs on tabs. Oh, fuck, man. I'm on drugs. I should be yeah. What are you smoking? I haven't smoked anything. I have it sitting here. I got my pipe sitting right here and I haven't fucking hit it, have I? I'm on one tonight, guys. You know what it is? You know what it is? I've been hitting the weights really hard again. Oh, fuck. I'm just swole today. I did chest day before yesterday. Ooh. Oh, God. And then biceps. Oh. I did abs today. Abs. Then tomorrow, we got triceps. Don't say it. They're turning DMS off. Yeah, it's you guys are getting me fucking banned. All right. How do I keep doing that? That's not even something I normally do. All right, I'm Xing out some of these tabs. We're good. We're good. 1 hour ago, 8 minutes. Hold on a second. CNN is live. He was shooting indiscriminately. It said live. There's no link?
We are currently in the process of being evacuated. There's a lot of police that are kind of checking doors.
I'm having connection issues now too, guys. This is the worst fucking stream ever. Dark Match Steve is jacked. I've been way more jacked. I'm actually a little bit on the small side right now, but it's okay. We're back at it now. I'm still going. I'm not doing as heavy as I was, of course, because I don't want to injure myself again, but yeah. We're back at the real weights now. I was kind of doing so I was still doing biceps before, but the thing is I would do 3. Now, when I was taking it easy for a bit, I was doing several muscle groups. I would do like 2 or 3 muscle groups per workout, so I wouldn't overdo it on any muscle group. And so it really, I wasn't getting, very ripped from that.
It's a very fluid situation right now, but we evacuated from our building to another building. Communications has been roughly the same. It has been just shelter in place. Police are evacuating buildings, and then that there is pretty much like just a shelter in place. And as soon as police arrive, okay, there's gonna be shooting. Hold on, there's gonna be a gunshot. They're breaking open a door, so it's not a shooting. It's just breaking open a door.
Okay, Garrett. So you're okay, Garrett, just to be clear.
Yes, they were just opening a door. They were opening a door.
They being law enforcement?
You confused a door with gunshots? Gerbil smuggling is not a muscle group. No, it's just called a sphincter workout. Do 3 sets of gerbils.
Yes, law enforcement.
It's an amazing college. Really nice campus, really just great activities. Obviously.
What the fuck? These are kids touring the campus. What the fuck? They're like, nah, I'm not going here.
It doesn't happen much. You can't really control what happens. But it definitely hurts for some of the students here, and maybe they lost a friend or family member, and it sucks. We're heading to the stairwell near the library. It might have been right outside the building where the shooter was, because there's police like running all over the place, like outside of this building. So yeah, we're kind of scared. We saw like everyone running from the Starbucks. It was frightening. Yeah, so it was definitely scary for sure.
If you have wet AMD,
Police escort FSU staff from campus buildings amid active shooter reports. Is that all anyone has is 35-second videos? What is this bullshit? Students who need counseling should reach out. Call counseling and psychology service team at 850-644-TALK. Or if you were at the shooting, call into my stream right now. I want to hear from you. I want to know if you got blood on you or something. Was it actually the cops that did all this? Was this a psyop? Call in now. All victims' families been contacted. That's fucking crazy, guys. This is live? No, it's not. It's 19 minutes long. It's not live. Look how look how awkward this is and how none of these guys want to stand up here. Look at this. They're off to the side and everybody's like, "Come on, get in closer. You got to tell these people about the dead kids." Everybody get in here. We got to tell them what kind of rifle they used. We got to talk about some new gun laws. Get in here. Look at this guy. He's like, I ain't getting on camera. I'm barely in charge of anything. I don't have any real responsibilities. I just get paid with public funds, tax money. I'm just here for tax dollars. He's like, I'm still going to stay out of frame. I'll move across the room, but I'm telling you, I'm not getting into the frame.
My name is Jason Crumbauer, and I'm the Chief of Police at Florida State University. All Florida State University classes and business operations on the main campus in Tallahassee are canceled through Friday, April 18th. Essential employees should check with their supervisors for further.
No shit, it's canceled.
Reporting instructions. All FSU athletic events in Tallahassee are canceled through Sunday. At approximately 11:50 a.m., Thursday, April 17th, a gunman opened fire on the main campus of Florida State University in Tallahassee, shooting multiple individuals in the vicinity of the student community building. FSU police responded immediately, engaged, neutralized, and apprehended the shooter. 2 victims of the deceased are deceased, and 5 individuals have been transported to a local hospital with gunshot wounds. The shooter has also been transported to a local hospital. The 2 deceased are not students. The shooter is believed to be a current FSU student. I I do not have additional information on the shooter's identity at this time. Students who need assistance can go to the Donald L. Tucker Center, where the university is providing counseling, healthcare, and other support services. Family members are also able to go to the Tucker Center for assistance. Students, faculty, and staff are asked to call their loved ones as soon as possible to update them on their status. The student union and the surrounding area is still considered an active crime scene. Individuals should avoid the area. Students should not return to the student union to retrieve personal property at this time. Students may return to their residence halls, but they should otherwise stay indoors on main campus to allow first responders and university staff to do their jobs and respond to those needing assistance. Students may depart campus for the weekend. All classes have been canceled through Friday. Before I turn this over to Chief Revel, I want to thank...
Shit, guys. Sounds like more people actually deceased. I'm on another tab while this plays, and I'm seeing something else updated 15 minutes ago that says 5 dead, 4 injured. That's not good. Okay.
All the brave men and women of the FSU PD for responding immediately to the scene. I also want to thank the responding agencies who have provided assistance to FSU today big time, including the Tallahassee Police Department, the Leon County Sheriff's Office, the Florida Highway Patrol, Leon County Emergency Medical Services, FDLE, and all other responding agencies today. We really appreciate your support. That's all the information I have at this time. We'll have additional update for you later today. Chief Revel.
Good afternoon. I am Chief Revel with the Tallahassee Police Department. As the shooting occurred today, our officers, as well as every single other officer in this city and county, responded immediately to this scene. Once on scene and once we began working through what was occurring and what we were working in consultation with FSU, Tallahassee Police Department was asked to take lead on this. So we will be the lead for this investigation, and both the officer involved shooting portion of this as
guys, if I disappear from the screen, that means I'm just taking a little Tokaloke, okay? Don't mind me. This is very stressful for me, okay? Reporting on this kind of stuff. I need to relax. I suggest you do the same.
well as the homicide portion of this. I will come up after the last speaker and entertain just a few questions, but needless to say, we have multiple crime scenes. This is a very large area we're covering. We have thousands, hundreds of thousands, or hundreds or thousands of witnesses. And again, this is an active, ongoing investigation. So the information that we will be allowed to release right now may be fairly limited. I'll answer what I can at that time. But I will assure you that as soon as we can, any information that becomes available, we will make that available to you. One of the things in the process, and again, understand that this is an ongoing active investigation. So things are happening as we are standing here and as we are speaking. We have identified the shooter, obviously. He's at the hospital. So with more on that, I'm going to allow the sheriff to come up and speak on that portion of it.
Thank you, Chief. As Chief Revel indicated, I'm Walt McNeil, Leon County Sheriff. First and foremost, let me express our gratitude to the responding law enforcement agencies in this community. Our citizens should feel some degree of comfort knowing that you're...
So I'm looking to see if there's any footage of this guy getting taken down, and I'm not seeing that, but I did find better footage of this guy while he's shooting. Oh shit, I think this is him getting put into an ambulance. Okay, I'll bring you we'll get through some more of this video, see if there's anything new popping off in this, but then we'll hit over to this other tab I got open.
Law enforcement agencies are going to respond and do exactly what we did in this case, that is bring the offender to justice and to make sure that we do what we can to make sure we lock him or her up. Let me say to you, this is obviously a heinous crime. Our deepest condolences go out to the FSU family, the families of the students who are here. And we understand that you all...
Grando Reaper. Bro, thank you. I appreciate it. Grando Reaper's in here, dropping a like for you. For you, fam. Can't watch long. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. Yeah, this fucking sucks. Got another shooting, another day in America.
Have been devastated because of this person's actions. The question as it relates to who is the shooter is 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner. And he's the son of a Lynn County sheriff.
Okay, so we saw this part, that part where he had to repronounce the name. We've seen this. This was, we saw all the rest of this speech where he's explaining the shooter and his mom and stuff. So let's get off of this tab and I'll bring you guys with me over here. University shooting. Okay, this is the video of him as he is attacking other people, but you don't see anybody get, it's not a violent, it's nothing violent in this or graphic. But here he is walking. This is the shooter. You'll see him walk across here. He stops here and starts shooting, and you can see these other people run away. So I'm assuming they didn't get hit. Look at this guy. He's right here. So he's behind this sign for a second, but just watch closely. He kind of blends in because of his the way he's dressed, his shirt and stuff. There's people fucking running. That was him, guys. That's him right here. So we know this is the injured woman that's down here. And he's right next to her behind that sign. And then he sees these people walking across the campus. And he's like, bitch, don't you know this is a shooting? Get to stepping. And starts taking shots and they start running off. Stops there. And these people start hauling ass. This guy has shitty aim. Luckily, this guy has shitty aim. Why did he say lock him or her up? Wait, who? The sheriff? I don't know. Is the person trans? Maybe he's respecting pronouns? I don't know. Did he say that? Phoenix does sound like a non-binary kind of name, I'm a phoenix rising from the ashes of my biological gender. Okay. Let me drop this here and get us to, because we're back on Twitter. I got to be careful, especially with this bullshit. This is, okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get a look at this guy, because I have not seen this video at all. This is supposedly our shooter Oh, he's on the gurney. I see. Okay, hold on. Video footage shows suspect in the Florida State University shooting restrained in shackles being loaded into an ambulance. Oh, is his face bloody? This bitch is still catching her breath. This is crazy, man. You just gotta, wherever you go, whatever you're doing, just gotta keep your head on a swivel. That's the world we live in. The guy was already in custody. The news referred to him as him or her too earlier today. Dude, he might be, who knows? They might have some kind of word that the person's trans, and so actors are insane. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how good actors are these days, right? That's a comment completely unrelated to what we are watching right now, guys. I'm just agreeing with this person in my chat about actors generally. It has nothing to do with this, what we're talking about. Oh, fuck, man. Okay. Let me drop this again. Oh, someone has this slowed down and hold on. Let me bring you back. Let me get you guys back to this tab. Someone has this slowed down and zoomed in, and they actually put a magnifying glass on the guy. Hold on. Let me go back to this other post that has him on the gurney. Is that the same outfit? Probably is, but hold on. Because I thought I saw pants, but maybe it is shorts he's wearing here. It looked like shorts in the other video, right, guys? Let's see what he's wearing here. Yeah, I guess it's shorts. Wait, what? No, wait, whoa. Hold on. Because that looked like... Okay. Why does it look like there's fabric going down to his shoe? Hold on. Let's slow this down. Or do they have something over his legs? Because it looks like there's fabric down to his shoes. What does okay? This video sucks, but does it look like this guy's face? I don't know. Does it look like a different outfit? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Are these hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, these are right above each other. I can bring you guys on here to go back and forth. Right? That looks like dark shirt, dark shorts. There's no comments on this. Is this the suspect? I think somebody. What's going on here? Because did he have different shirts? Did he change? His shirt isn't that same shirt, right? That's not the same dark ass shirt from the video that we just saw, right? It looks like he's got like a dark brown shirt or something. What is that? This is his sleeve, right? This isn't his pale ass skin because he has a shirt off, or does he? Dude, is this a different guy? Okay, well, that looks like a different shirt. He could wardrobe change. Yeah, he could. I mean, really, he could have had a shirt on underneath and he took that one off or something to try to escape the police. I don't fucking know, but that does look like a different shirt. And this is being, it's only Twitter, but this is being reported as the suspect shackled, getting put in the. Oh, John from Naples. Real John from Naples is up in here. What an honor, sir. Thank you for joining us. How's it going? Yeah, this does seem sus. I mean, don't they all, though? And they already had a student interviewed out front spitting, gun control talking points. Are they going to take all our fucking guns away now? Doesn't sound like Trump is planning on doing that. Yeah, that's his shirt. But what's going on here? I can't tell what's going on here. If this is his clothes, if they have something laying over him because he's injured. Okay. All right. Let me get off of that. It could still be the same guy. All right. I'm not, I'm not going full crazy right now. Oh, hold up. We've got more footage of the shooter, the supposed shooter. Florida State University shooting, 5 dead, 6 injured. Possible footage of suspect from today emerges. Two shooters reported. 1 dead, 1 in custody. Oh, dude, wait. Hold up. What the fuck? Where are they getting this from? Where are they getting this from? 2 shooters? Okay, that is weird because first thing that people in my chat at least were noticing, but I apparently missed it. If they did say it, I missed it, that they said him or her when referring to the shooters, they said him or her. Then we've got some people on fucking Twitter at least saying that there's 2 shooters reported, 1 dead, 1 in custody. I don't even know if that is real. John from Naples says, "Listen, Darky, there's never 2 shooters except in gay porn." No, that's not necessarily true. Most of the gay porn I watch is bukkake stuff, and there's tons of shooters. I lose count of how many shooters there are. Dude, UF and FSU liberals, they're talking about gun control. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not saying that. I was joking. I don't know if you were in here, but I was saying this guy is trying to be the next David Hogg. They interviewed some student, and he's like, "Yeah, Ron DeSantis, he's got to do something about this, man." All right, let me get you guys back on here with me. We'll take a look at this together. All right, so Geotech War. This is probably not a legitimate news website, but anyway, Florida State University shooting, 5 dead, 6 injured. Possible footage of suspect emerged from today. 2 shooters reported, 1 dead, 1 in custody. Okay, let's look at the first video.
It's okay.
Hold on. Oh, so that's what the problem was, guys. He has a blood pressure cuff on. So that's what we were seeing in the ambulance footage. But, it's why we got to do more investigating. You always, there's always more data. But yeah, so this footage, if this is the same guy, it makes sense. He has shorts. I think they put some fabric on top of him or something. Maybe not. I don't know why it looks like in the other footage he has something here. But this is why it looked like he had a white shirt on, because he is a pasty pale motherfucker. And he's got some kind of, that's either, gauze wrap, or it's a blood pressure cuff, or probably isn't a blood pressure cuff. They don't even have him to the ambulance yet. I don't fucking know. Anyway, motherfucker strapped down and has some white thing on his arm. So I guess it probably is the same guy. Sterling Harvey's up in here. What's up, Famalam? What's up, brother?
Oh my God, I hope he's okay.
You hope he's okay? Oh my God, that's so funny. This person's recording the shooter and they think it's a student. And she's like, "Oh, I hope he's okay.
Oh my God, I hope he's okay.
I hope he makes it out of this alive, a free man." Not me. I'm imitating her. Oh, we've seen this. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. See, that's what I was saying. It looked like he was wearing shorts, but then here, maybe that's just the shadow or something. This looks like there's something covering up part of his shoe. That's fucking nuts. It looks a little like Tom Green. That's true. It does. It does in that footage. Hold on, guys. I'm jumping around different tabs. I got too many tabs open again. All right, so sounds like they got the shooter. We're seeing random pages on Twitter claiming that there are more than one shooter. I don't know how much credibility to give that, but that's pretty much where we're at. The sheriff's son took her service weapons and went on a fucking shooting spree. Okay, yeah, there's more footage here, but it's violent stuff. This is people fucking evacuate. Oh shit, I didn't realize I thought I had the tab down. Okay, so anyway, I didn't click on that one video. I don't think you could really tell what it was. So I think we're okay. But it looked like someone injured in that tab above.
This way, this way. Where do I need to sit?
Fucking real, dude.
Oh, yeah.
This way, this way.
Hands up, don't shoot. See, it works for white people. Donald Ferguson said, if real, sad. If fake, really sad. That's true. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me show you guys. We covered the fucking shooting, okay? I don't think there's any more information really developing. With the news articles we were reading were minutes old. So that's pretty much it for that. But here's this video I found, and I wish I had it for last night because this is a fight that broke out. I told you guys, this fucking Minecraft bullshit, this Minecraft brain rot has consequences.
Goers to trash cinemas at screenings of the Minecraft movie has led to a violent brawl on the Central Coast. The craze has seen audiences throwing food, screaming, and bringing in pets during the film's chicken jockey.
Bringing in pets. By pets, they mean live chickens. Bringing live chickens into the movies.
Scene at a showing in Erina last night, a brawl between parents and teenagers erupted when two 14-year-olds started throwing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The two men involved left before police arrived. A viral TikTok trend encouraging moviegoers to trash cinemas at screenings.
Look at these grown men beating up 14-year-olds. That sounds like a good night out. Hey, this Minecraft movie actually sounds pretty fun. I can go beat up some 14-year-olds and get out of there before the fucking cops show up. How much is that going to cost me?
Of the Minecraft movie has led to a violent brawl on the Central Coast. The craze has seen audiences throwing food, screaming and bringing in pets during the film's chicken jockey scene. At a showing in Erina last night, a brawl between parents and teenagers erupted when two 14-year-olds started throwing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The two men involved left.
You see, guys, this is why I bring a gun into the movie theater. You never know what's going to pop off. Someone throws popcorn at you, you have them in your sights. Okay? Before they can even get up and turn around. You got to stay strapped, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. I am going to get out of here now. We were on, it's been an hour, 45 minutes. Oh, you guys know I like to go late. But we're working on other videos. I'm going to have a video posted tonight, clips from the stream from when? Last week, I guess? When the stabbing first happened. I'm going to upload some clips for that little stabbing highlight reel. And then we're going to go to, I'm going to be working on a new intro video for the stream. It's been long overdue, but I got one lined up. I got all the clips saved. I just need to organize it. So yeah, guys, fuck yeah. We're getting shit done. I don't know. I didn't hear every second of the Bubba show today, but I'm assuming they didn't play my parody song because I heard most of the show and I never heard it. And then they did the unsigned band review, which, you know, I should send my songs to Lummy and just tell him I want them to judge the parody songs for the unsigned band review. And then they would have played my song today. I guess that's what I need to do. I'm kidding. I'm just playing around, guys. No, we'll see. I don't know. I know the show's got a lot of shit going on. I wish they would play it sooner rather than later because, I mean, it's not exact. I mean, yeah, it's kind of time sensitive. So anyway, I got fired, Fat Pig. Is that what you think? How can I get fired when I never got hired? I'm not even on the books. We'll see what happens with that. The song, listen, and you guys could probably expect this from me. But the song takes several homoerotic turns, and I'm not sure how exactly that's going to play out with Gene Lasker in the studio. You'd have to ask Lummy, the executive producer, what he thinks that's going to be like. Should be interesting and if that happens. So anyway, I'll see you guys in Bubba's chat tomorrow. I'll be in the Bubba Army chat, the Bubba the Love Sponge show. Got to get our dose of Bubba in. I'm jonesing for some Bubba. I need it in my veins, in my ears, and other orifices. Gonna be in the Bubba chat. Gonna be eating that up. Starting at 6 a.m., 6 to 10 Eastern time. And then I don't think Scott Starbird is live on Fridays. Normally he's not, but I heard him, I think it was today on his stream, he was discussing maybe going live on Fridays sometimes. I don't know. So if he goes live, that'll be at 6. And then no Stein tomorrow on Friday. He's going to, who knows what he's getting into. He's probably going to go to some city council meeting and take a shit on the mayor's desk or something. I don't know. But then I go live again. I will be on earlier, hopefully tomorrow night. I like to go on a little earlier Fridays so we can all get out of here and paint the town red with FSU students' blood. Just kidding. All right, guys. Tomorrow night, I will see you. We need dark match merch. Dude, people, it's actually funny. People have been, it's more than you, Sterling Harvey. Several people have said, dude, merch. Get some fucking merch. Bro, I don't know what the fuck you people are going to buy. I don't know what the fuck to sell. What, a goddamn, you want a t-shirt? Go buy a white t-shirt and use a marker or spray paint and spray paint on it DMS. And you've got your own merch. You're saying you might do Fridays the week after, next week or the week after? I don't see a previous message. I don't see any context to this. But Scott Starber, we love you. If you're streaming live tomorrow at 6, I'll be there. If not, I'll be prepping for my show. And yeah, new intro video tomorrow night, guys. Fuck yeah. All right, lovers, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to eat some dinner and finish these videos. I'll have please, guys, if you, whatever, if you're going to be up for 30 more minutes, I'll have it up before then. If you could, go check out when I post this video on YouTube and Twitter, fucking Facebook, Instagram. I'll probably put it everywhere. But please give it a like and a view, maybe a share, because it's a nice little highlight reel of me covering a news story. We got to spread those around, get more people up in this chat. Try to make this orgy as big as possible. All right, guys, I've edged you all night. You may finish. We are finished. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow night. Should be on a little earlier, but at least by 8 o'clock latest. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.